What's going on, guys? I'm going to show you exactly what you need and the requirements that you need to stream on Twitch TV. I'm going to go into the simple, and I'm just going to get you up and running as soon as possible. I will also put down a more advanced user guide after this video. To get started, if you want to stream on Twitch TV, the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to come over to twitch.tv. It is the website that you want to be streaming off of, unless you want to stream out Hitbox or YouTube or anything else. The default is more likely Twitch TV. First off, you want to start and you want to make an account. I'm already signed into my account. You go up here, it will say create an account or log in. You want to create your account, but you want to be careful because when you create your account, the username that you use, you will be stuck with that username while you are streaming. If you want to change such username, you will never be able to change your username unless you get it approved by an admin, which is very, very hard. Once you get your username set up, you are going to want to head over to OBS. OBS is a great software that you want to use to keep on streaming. Once you get your account up and running, what you're going to want to do is you're going to pick your software. Your software is what you're going to be streaming with. The software that I use to stream or I use to record is called OBS, Open Broadcaster software. That is what I use, and that is what I'm going to recommend. To go over here, you're going to want to go to Google and you want to type in OBS Project. OBS Project is the name of the website. You can go to obsproject.com or you can just Google OBS. Anyways, you have the options of streaming from Windows, Mac, or even Linksys. This is going to be a guide just on Windows. So you're going to want to hit the Windows on OBS Studio. Studio is the software that I am using. You can default back to the classic OBS if you'd like to. There are other guides out there, but I want to get to the new improved OBS Studio. So you want to go over here, you want to hit Save File. I've already downloaded this, so once you do that and you get the downloaded, you'll be prompted with the actual software. Once you get the software downloaded, you're going to have a screen that looks like this. This is going to be what you will open up. These settings will be different a little bit here, and you will not have any scenes. This is just going to be an example of how to get everything up and running. First off, what you're going to want to do before you do anything is you are going to want to head over to Twitch. Twitch is going to tell you exactly what you need and the requirements that you need to stream and have a very well-maintained stream. So to get started, the CPU, it needs to be Intel Core i5 processor or AMD equivalent. You can compare your CPU on here, but that is going to be the best bet for you. You're going to want to have 8 gigs of RAM is the recommended, but I know a lot of people that stream on 4, so that's not a big deal. The OS operating system, you want to have Windows 7 or better. I don't know if you can or are allowed to use OBS on any other operating systems. Once you check out that you are able to stream with your PC, you're going to want to head over to the broadcast requirements. This is going to be a resource for you to tell you what you need in order to stream the settings that you want to set. Going back over to OBS, now you can get your settings going. When you open up OBS, it won't look exactly like this. I have it on dark theme. The default, this is what you're going to open up. It looks a little bit different. You just go into general, theme, and dark. That is how I have mine. I like it a little bit better. It's a little bit easier to look at. Going on to the stream. This is the streaming platform of where you are going to stream your content. If you're going to stream from the PC or you're going to stream from your console, it's all going to go here. The service that you are going to want is going to be Twitch or YouTube or Hitbox, depending on where you want to stream to. Streaming type, it's always going to be streaming service, custom, that'll be for advanced users. The server that you want is going to be the closest server that is located to you. Usually, if not, you want to just use one that is within your region. Sometimes Twitch servers go down and you're going to want to use a different server. For in my case, Chicago is the closest base to me that I'm going to stream to. Next, you want to get your stream key. Your stream key, there's a lot of people asking, how do I get to my stream key? Well, I'm going to tell you. You're going to want to go over here. You're going to go, after you create your account, you're going to want to go to your dashboard. You're going to go to twitch.tv/ the username that you used to create your account, which will show up here. That is the username you want to do, /dashboard. Once you are here, you're going to have your dashboard. This is what you want to have open while you're streaming. You can interact with your chat. You can change the game that you're playing. You can change the title of what you are broadcasting. You're going to want to go over here to Stream Key. Once you hit Stream Key, it will load you with a different page, and you want to hit Show Key. You need to understand, and it even gives you a warning, do not give this stream key to anybody else. If they have your stream key, they will be able to stream to your channel. If your channel gets big enough and that gets out, people will have access to your channel. You do not want that, so keep it to yourself. You can also change your stream key if it gets out of hand. But that is how you get your stream key. You want to copy that, and you want to paste it in this box right here. Going on from there, once you get that, you are ready to upload your stream. You want to get your settings right to make sure that you have an enjoyable stream. In the output tab, you want to have your audio tracks. This is going to be for simple users, you're going to just want one. The more advanced users, you can split your audio from game and from your voice, what you're recording your voice from. Say that you want to have your game input, say you're playing a game and the actual game sounds will be on a different audio track than your actual voice. So if you wanted to go back and record something, you can take out music from the stream, so it is not a copyright strike. That's for the more advanced users. We'll get into that into a different video. The encoder, you want X264, 264. Do not use this. This is more for plugins. That is more for advanced users. The bitrate. Let me back up real quick. I am on output mode on advanced. A lot of people think that simple is easier. You can go ahead and do that. When you're streaming, this will be your bit rate, and when you're recording, it will be also the same bit rate of which you would stream from. I'm going to go on advanced because it's not very much different. It is easier to set up, and you are able to dictate your stream from your recording videos. You have your start stream and you have your start recording. They are two different things. So your bitrate, this is the most tricky thing about setting up your stream. You want to choose a bitrate that is a happy medium. How the hell do you know what a happy medium is? Well, most people say that it is 60% of your upload speed. That is a safe medium bet for what your bitrate should be. Now you got to keep in mind is that Twitch only allows you to go up to 3500 for non-partners. So 3500 is a beefy bitrate that is going to eat away at your internet. It is not for a lot of people. You have to have speeds of upward to 10 gigs upload speed, which not a lot of people have. The average is around 3 to 4. In my case, I have about 4500 upload, and I choose to stream around 2000 bitrate. The reason why I don't go up is, even though I'm allowed to, is the fact that other people with lesser internet will not be able to view your stream very well. It will buffer a lot for them. So you got to keep in mind, and you need to find a happy medium so that people that are watching your stream can actually watch it, and it will not be buffering from the entire time. For more into the bitrate, we're going to go into the advanced video for that, but pick a bitrate that is good for your computer. You're not lagging on your preview or anything like that. You want a keyframe interval of 2, that is what Twitch allows, and you want to have a custom bitrate. That is the bitrate of what you set here. The CPU usage preset, this is another tricky one. That is based off of your processor. If you have a very nice processor, you can afford to move down the line. The more you move down the line of these speeds, that is how fast your computer compresses the info that you are streaming. So the slower that you compress it, the more strain it is on your computer. The faster you compress it, the less quality of your stream. It is defaulted to very fast, and a lot of people will just keep it on very fast. On my end, I do have a very nice processor, so I elect to go to faster for a little bit better quality. For profile, you want to keep it at main. Tune, keep it at none. These just give it a little bit of just animation and just different effects to it. Going into recording, this is where you can set up different properties for your recording. If you want to record it at 8196, which is 1080p, you can do that, and you have all these other options to do just for your recording and keeping your stream simple and the way that you want your stream to be. Now go into the audio tab. The audio tab, Twitch only allows up to 160 for the audio bitrate. You do not want to go higher than that. It will just be useless. It won't do anything else. 128 bitrate is normal. It's about a stereo. But I just like to have a little bit nicer quality, so I always go elect for the 160. It's not that big of a difference. If you want to go into audio, this is where you can change things around, and this is where it gets a little bit tedious. So the sample bit rate, you can have it at 44.1 kilohertz. That's what I usually do it on. The 48, you can do that, but it's just a little bit different sounding. Channels, you want to have it on stereo. the desktop audio device, I have it defaulted to my Astro Mix amp. Now, with the desktop audio device, everything that comes out of your computer, that is what is going to be on the stream. So if you're playing music, you have Skype open, both Skype and your music will play in your stream. That is something to take notice of. If you're using a microphone like an Astro headset, which I have, but I just don't elect to use it, this is where it comes in for a desktop mic. You want to have your mic auxiliary audio device as whatever device you want to be on your stream and capture your audio. That's what you're going to select here. Right now I have a blue snowball, that is what I select. Given this, I can mute my microphone in-game if I'm talking to my buddies, and the stream will still be able to hear me. That is one advantage to having an external microphone. Now you can have different audio inputs if you want to have a soundboard, or if you want to have all that stuff, or if you want to have desktop audio device 2, which is more or less for other softwares where you can merge different sounds. So if you wanted to go back and strip a stream's audio so that you can upload it to YouTube without a copyright, that's where that would go in. That'll be more for the advanced users. Facecam, this is all push to delay talks and all that stuff. You don't need to mess with it. The video, the base canvas, the resolution. This is the monitor. This is what you are playing on. This is what you are looking at. Whatever your monitor's output is, that is the resolution you're going to set here. Right now I have a 1080p monitor and I select the 1080p option. Now the output scaled resolution is what you want to stream. So if you are playing in 1080p but you can't stream it in 1080p, this is where you would go down and step it down to 720, which is still HD, and that is what I like to, because it's a little bit easier for other viewers to watch than to have them load up a 1080p stream. They have to have really nice internet and a nice computer to keep up. So 720p works for me. The downscale filter, I have it on 32 bits or 32 samples. That is just what I have found best and the best quality. And the common SPS values, that is your frame rate, I have it at 48. Even though Twitch allows you to only have 30, I just think it looks a little bit smoother and that there's a little bit of a buffer to having a little bit higher than what Twitch allows. Hotkeys, that is for if you want to have push to talk, if you're playing CSGO or anything, that is where you want to mute your mic and things. That is where you're going to set that up here. That's very straightforward and you can get to do that. So if you want to start your stream with F4, that's where you would put that. If you want to stop recording as F6, that's where you would put with that. So going on to advanced, this is another thing. Renderer. A renderer is your GPU, and what you want to have it is you want to have the Direct3D 11. That is the default, and OpenGL is more for plugins if you know what you're doing with Twitch. That is for the more advanced users. Video adapter, not many people have it. We're just going to leave that blank. Color format, select NV12. The color space 709, and the color range is full instead of partial. That is what I have for mine. And then if, say I'm streaming Call of Duty and I'm in a search and destroy tournament, if I want to put a delay so I don't get stream sniped, I can put a delay on my stream so that it shows up 25 seconds after it already happens. And that is where this option is. After everything's all said and done, you want to hit apply, okay, and you are ready to stream. Now you just need to set up your stream with your visuals. Now, this is a second OBS. I have an OBS on the other monitor that I'm currently recording on. This is what I'm using to record, is OBS with the start record right here. Another thing before I get into anything, say if you have multiple streams, you can hit studio mode. Now, studio mode is where you're able to switch scenes with a very cool and more professional style. So if I want to be on video and if this is what I am currently streaming with, it is on my other OBS, that's why my face cam isn't showing up or anything, and I want to go to my console game, I hit transition, and it slowly transitions between them. You can set your fade, you can cut straight to it, you can alter all of these, and you can fix the times and whatnot. It's a little bit more professional way of doing things. That is the studio mode. I'm not going to use that because I'm going to just one scene thing. So for the HDPVR, I'm going to switch to my other OBS that I have everything set up to show you more about that. Setting up your actual stream, the visual and what you're going to be streaming is a little bit tricky for me to show, but I'm going to try to do the best that I can. My face cam will not show up because of the fact that I'm using a different OBS to do so. So to get started, what we're going to do is we're going to want to go to the plus. We're going to go to the image. Image is going to be for your background. It's going to be for any images that you want to put in a stream. If you want to put a Twitter icon, if you want to put a name, if you want to put a Twitter handle, if you want to put an overlay, if you want to put some graphics on there, anything that you want to do with a stale image, that is what you're going to want to do. So to create new, so if you want to have overlay, we're going to have overlay. We're going to hit OK. We're going to go image file. We're going to go to browse, and we're going to find our overlay. So we're going to go to mine is under desktop, streaming templates, and there's my overlay. It's going to preview here. You're going to want to hit OK, and that is the one that's going to show on the stream. Now we can do face cam, but I'll show you that so I can actually show you in better quality over on the other device. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add the game. This is a little bit tricky on what hardware you are using to record your game. I'm using an HDPVR 2 gaming edition. That is what this tutorial is going to be based off of, but there's also Elgato, and it's not very hard to alter it. So game capture is going to be for your Elgato. It's going to be for any hardware that is plugged into your computer to capture your game and your console content. That is for game capture. Window capture is for just a window. So if you want to record or stream a browser, so Firefox, a window page, that is what it's going to be. If you want to stream CSGO, it will only stream the CSGO page. So say you're betting skins on CS Lotto, it will not show any of the overlaid screens or anything like that, just the default stream or screen that you are streaming. If you want to go to display capture, anything that is on your desktop at that time will be recorded or streamed. So now we are going to go to video capture device, which is where my HDPVR is. HDPVR captures under video capture device and not game capture. For unknown reasons, that is just the way that OBS is built. So we're going to go into here, we're going to type in game, that is what I choose to play. What I choose to do, we're going to go to the HDPVR video capture, we're going to hit sit it, let it load. It'll load in this screen first, and then you hit OK. Now, since this is where I said it's going to be hard to show because of the other OBS that is open. So I'm going to close here, and I'm going to show you over here. So now I'm going to show you on this OBS. My PS4 is starting up, so it will actually detect my HDPVR capture. So once your device, or once your PS4, Xbox, whatever you were recording your console game is up and running, then you can hit the plus button. You can go to video capture device. You hit create new. I have to hit existing because of the fact that it's already set up on mine. I will show you all the settings afterwards. So we hit game. It will show up here. I'm going to put this down so that you can actually see so that you can actually see this. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take my my window capture or my display capture, and I'm going to shrink it so you can see what's behind it. So this is what is behind it. My PS4 is up and running behind it. It will show here. You want to go to your game properties. This is what will pop up when you choose game, is this screen over here. Let me blow this up for you a little bit, just so that you can see it. So what you want to do is it will have default device is whatever is on top. My Logitech HD Pro webcam, that is what was on top, but you have to go down to a HDPVR video capture. It will not preview right away, just give it a little time. If it doesn't, you want to hit deactivate and activate, and it will pop up. Now for the settings that you want, you do not want to fiddle with the resolution. There's been bugs with it that it doesn't launch. Sometimes when you open up OBS, it doesn't show the game. There's been bugs, so just leave it at device default just for now until the patches come. For the color space, you want 709 instead of default. For the color range, you want it as full instead of partial. That is all you want to change for that, and you want to hit OK. Now your game capture will be in the background. Last time I did this video, I hit this, and you couldn't see what I was doing. So we go to video, and this is what you're going to see. Now you have your webcam up here. You have your game behind you. You want to line up your overlay with your webcam. If you have a 1080p webcam and you have a facecam template that is not the correct size, there's an easy way to transform this. So you want to select your overlay, your facecam border, or whatnot. You want to go to transform, and you want to do stretch to screen. So what that's going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to free range your entire face cam border. So what I do is I just line it up over, I make sure that my webcam is behind the actual border so it's easy to line up, so if you see anything sticking over it's easy to line up and fix. That is how you align everything. That is allow you to get free motion and whatnot, and the OBS is still right here. This is just my monitor capture. It's kind of hard to show and it's very confusing. I know, I'm sorry about that. So now I'm going to just silence the game and I'm going to pull up the OBS. So now we have this. We're going to open up a new OBS. So after everything is said and done, this is what yours is going to look like with the face cam and with the game, with the overlay and everything. Now you are good to go. You are good to stream. You are ready, and you are ready to take it on to Twitch TV. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out. If you have any questions, I will be more than happy to answer them in the comments below. If you liked the video, subscribe to see more. I'll catch you next time. Adios.